Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Xelu. I'm like a weeb, but for everything. Oh my goodness, I have like no energy this week. I've been working on my kitchen and the rest of the house and all this other stuff. But, you know, excuses. In the meantime, you get to have some, pretty decent gameplay of Zatch Bell on the Game Boy Advance. I've been on this pretty random nostalgia trip lately, and I'm really happy that it happened, but I'm not necessarily sure what triggered it. I've been reading tons of old manga, watching a lot of old anime, and playing a lot of old games. Mostly from my childhood, not things that I haven't experienced already. But I'm trying to complete some of the things that, I never got to finish watching or reading or playing. And speaking of which, that's kind of what I want to talk about today. I want to give Zatch Bell the spotlight, give it a little bit of a shout out. I feel like Zatch Bell could have been a lot bigger than it currently is. I don't know if it has to do with like advertising or what, but if I had to guess at the reason why, it'd probably be because, I would say that this anime was definitely catered to children, not like super young children, but maybe like preteens and stuff like that, kids getting into like battle shonen. It was kind of trying to imitate like the Pokemon formula, but also make it more anime. I don't know, that's the best way I could describe it. From like a first impressions, like if you were to watch the first or second episode, that's probably what you might think of it. So who would enjoy Zatch Bell, or Gash Bell as it's called in Japan? I don't even think it's called Gash Bell, it's called like something no gash. I think that if you enjoy Black Clover, or for some of you who really enjoyed Fairy Tail when that was going on, you would probably like this. It's got, magic and books and all this other stuff, but it's also not like super serious. Yes, it has serious moments, it has some mature themes, but just like the other two shows I mentioned, it definitely doesn't take itself that seriously, right? There's a lot of action, but there's also a lot of comedy and lighthearted moments. It's a very positive show. And sometimes you need that. Every show can't be Attack on Titan and Hunter x Hunter and Death Note. I get it, right? Those, by the way, that I just listed are probably some of my favorite shows, but Zatch or Gash Bell gets a lot of praise from me because it doesn't have to be this, masterpiece on screen or in the manga. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually reading the manga because I never got to finish it. I don't know if it didn't finish airing or what, but either way, I never got to finish it, and I was sorely disappointed. But yeah, for its time, it was pretty unique. Like, yes, I did compare it to Pokemon, where it's like kind of have like battle monsters or whatever, but I don't know, I can't quite put my finger at why do I like this show so much. It's quite simple, but like I said, it's probably just because it doesn't take itself all that seriously. It's just right? It has a bright mood, and it can get quite dark sometimes, but I feel like if you like the first couple of chapters or episodes, you would like it halfway through, which is where I'm at. I can't really speak for the ending of the show because I'm not there yet, and I don't really want to spoil anything, even though the show came out like in 2005 on Toonami. But yeah, I don't really have all that much to say anymore. I just wanted to get that off my mind. Like you ever think about something that you feel like deserves a lot more attention than it actually has? That was my experience with Zatch Bell this weekend, and I just want to put it in your minds. I hope some of you who haven't heard of Zatch Bell go and read it or watch it, whatever. I think it's definitely a classic in my opinion, but maybe I'm just biased. Maybe it's the nostalgia talking. Talk to me in the comments though. What do you think about Zatch Bell? Did you get to finish it? Did you get to see it on TV? Have you never even heard of this anime? Let me know. I'd be very interested to hear what you have to say about this. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Let me know what you think. I'd love to talk about it. Thanks for making it this far into the video. Don't forget to like, sub, turn on that bell notification, and I'll see you next week. Love you guys. Peace.